Yo, what's up? Is everything on? Is everything working? Can you hear me? Is the question. My stream health isn't that great, I guess. So if you guys are Tonio DeCoco, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Christopher Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. Is it glitching? Am I yeah, cuz it's saying error, poor. Unless they're talking about me. I think we might be good. Corvo G is in the building. Who else? Christopher Hayes is back. A little fuzzy. Okay. Damn, that sucks. Well, I'm going to do the best I can, guys. Hold on one second. Audio is crispy clear. Cool. Awesome. I think that's all that matters. TBH. All right, let me just frame myself really quick and we'll get started. Boom. Is anyone else going to join us? Sonny Frontino. He says, yo. I think he's from Italy. I used to buy drugs from him. Low key. Wait, can we say that? Am I about to get canceled right now? Shit. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. Anybody else in the chat? No. My mom did not show up again. Thanks, Mom. She's probably still at the bar with the boys. That's okay. All right, let me know if the picture clears up. I'll feel a lot better. If it is, if not, don't even worry about it. I'm not worried about it. All right. Mixing a dream pop style song, kiddos. Now, disclaimer, I am not a professional, nor do I claim to be. I'm just having fun here. You don't have to do this like me. If you learn anything, learn from my mistakes. All right, so, fun fact. I recorded this song a couple days ago because it's going to be on a video like in, I think maybe Wednesday or Thursday whenever I finish it up. And I tried transferring my files, organizing everything the other day when I got home, and all the files were missing. So I had to come in early to the studio today, re-record it. Luckily, it's just like a minute-long song. It's mainly focusing on dream pop style guitar. Now, check it out. Some will say this isn't dream pop style, Willie boy. Well, you're probably right. I was going for a dream pop style. I don't know. Do you guys, if you've heard of the band DIIV, do you think that they are dream pop? Because there's like 6 different genres that they are labeled under. And dream pop was one of them. So I was like, I'm going to write a dream pop or a DIIV style song. But it turned out, or it ended up sounding like DIIV meets Interpol. But you guys be the judge. This is all raw. I haven't done anything fresh. I just finished recording it right now, a little before setting up the live stream. High key. Thank you, Sonny. Is it Sonny or is it Sony? What's your name, bro? What's your real name, bro? All right. Check it out. Let me know if you can hear it. Organic, muffly, and we're gonna go ahead and attempt to mix this. I just want to thank you guys for showing up. I know you have other things to do like church and SpongeBob. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I'm a sponge. Tiny Desert Film says, I'm a sponge here to soak it all in, or to soak all this info up. Well, thank you for being here. Gentlemen, I'm assuming you all are gentlemen. I don't want to offend anybody. This is an all-inclusive channel. So, I do not discriminate. Whatever you want to be, you can be. In the army. All right, I'm going to shut all these instruments off the vocals. And I'm going to go ahead and do the drums first. I'm going to shut off the toms, shut off the overhead mic, shut off the snare, and we're going to start with the kick. This is the kick. Now, there's a little bit of a bleedage, but that's okay. Now, if you have any super technical questions, like why do you cut there, why do you boost there, I'm just going off of how it sounds. I'm not Rick Beato or anything like that. I know there's some mixing engineers that are like, you should always cut this, you know, carve the guitar like this. But not everyone uses the same instruments. Not everyone plays the instruments, their instruments the same way. Everyone uses different gear. The feel, the fingers on the fretboard or on the drums, everyone plays different. So I think everything varies. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. You've heard me say this. I like to tighten it up a little bit. And we're going to throw an EQ8. I like to boot. The kick is around here. You see, that's too much. Whoa, hey. I didn't ask you to join in. These are the backup vocals, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse them for being irresponsible and jumping in while I'm trying to mix the kick. I think everything is off. Everything else should be off. That was my mistake. Not your mistake, backup vocals. And we could drop it down here a little bit, drop it like it's hot. We can cut off these sub frequencies. Oh, and also mixing, it depends on the genre you're doing too, you know what I mean? You don't want a lushy dream pop, you know, like, for example, Beach House. You don't want it to be super punchy, you know, like a, I don't know, like a fucking DJ Snake song or something. So, you know, you're going to have to go light on some effects. All right. I like to get some saturation in, saturator, to warm it up. Now, heads up, this is an Ableton. If you don't know, now you know. Now, if you see this little bass function right here, we don't want to do that. That's if you're kind of you want to go for that 90s house music, deep house music. I think they use like some sort of sound like this. Right? Or no, I don't know. Anyway, we want to dial it back to the negatives. A little bit punchy. I mean, a little bit like fat. We're going to lower this a little bit. We can move on to the snare. Hear that ring? Recently, I decided to tune my snare lower. Because when it's tuned high and really, you know, snappy, it sounds good in person, but in recordings, it just sounds dead and just really dumb. So I took some of like the gels that I put on the toms. I took some of those off, and I just let the kit sing a little bit, and I think it sounds a lot better. It rings out a little bit more, and there's some stuff you gotta adjust, but you know, I think for the most part. Oh, did my computer freeze? I think for the most part, it sounds better. It sings a little bit more. Give it a second. Let's see what's going on. Johnny J Survivor 9, what's up? Are the ladies rehearsing this live stream? Wait, what does that mean? Yes, I agree. Taste any area is definitely better than technical and skill. Oh, are you talking about the last stream? Were you here in the last stream where the people were rehearsing next door? I have to get back to work. Thanks. Sonny from Tino. I'll save you a plate in the microwave. Next to Duds. Thank you, dude. Yo, now you know. This is Squonky right here. I know this guy. We used to do meth together. But now we're just old and clean. Well, I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know if he's still doing meth. Last live stream. Yes, they were going pretty hard. Yes, those were the boys. It was not ladies' night. They could have been doing yes, we did find Jesus. Christopher. No more casting couch. Those days are over. All right. Let's see. Did my computer unfinish freezing? Okay, I think it did. We're going to throw some compression on. Let's get back to it really quick. Hear that ping? It sounds terrible, I know. It's like around here. It's a little better. You're not going to hear that that ringing so much once we have all the other instruments, because you couldn't hear it when I was playing you the track raw. So we should be okay. We can also get another EQ out here if need be. Can't find it. There it is. It changes because I'm not hitting the same spot exactly, you know, like it's a little bit. I like to do like a side stick because I just like the way it sounds. But when you don't hit directly in the middle of the snare, wait. When you don't hit directly in the middle of the snare all the time, it sounds a lot better. You won't hear so much pinging, but because I like to like side stick it and like so it's a little bit more snappy, you know, you can't have it all. I think it's right here. A little bit better. A little bit better. Let's move to the toms really quick. Whoops. Yeah, this is where like the bass and the kick are gonna be, so I don't want those frequencies fighting. And this is the overhead right here. Now let's do the bass. I'm just gonna loop this. Alright, just making sure. I'm thinking about getting a new bass. Cause this one I have, it's a Squire, but I feel like I'm limited. Well, I mean, I am limited. I always wanted to get a Rickenbacker, but maybe one day when I win the lotto, I will be blessed with a Rickenbacker or backer. What do you guys say? Whoops, what do you guys think? So that's where the kick is. Alright, sorry guys. And then I like to do a side chain, so I will go. I'm still getting used to this this layout of Ableton. Side chain, boom, kick. Someone said something about using a side chain for this, what was it, reverb and vocals. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if that's the way to go. There's so many ways to do this. Now guitar. I like guitar. Guitar. Now the reason why I cut these low frequencies right here is because if you remember, this is where the kick and the bass, this is where they live. Everyone needs a home. I was gonna, when I was recording the guitar, I was gonna use reverb on the sorry, not the drums, from the amp, but I feel like I have more control over in post-production, so let's go ahead and do that. Reverb. I'm gonna copy paste this and put it on guitar number 2. It's the same. I'm playing the same thing. The only difference is I'm playing the second guitar. I'm using the bridge pickup. Let's go back and see what's going on in the chat. Oh shit, what's going on? All right. Really wide and lush recording. I would say, good question, Christopher Hayes. Good question. I use this excuse me, plugin called Vocal Synth, and it has this like widening effect. So I like to use that to give like a real wide sound with chords. That's a good question. Is it, how do you pronounce your name? Sorry, I'll go back to you, Corvo. Dalen Thomas? Yeah, so the guitar I'm using is the Dan Electro. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Yo, I hope you weren't looking at my butt when I got up. So I'm using this one, the Dan Electro. Can you see it? Wait, let me turn off the... Can you guys see this? I stole it from a kid. Nah, I'm just kidding. So real quick, the guitar. No, it's not. It's not a Hofner. It is. I'll bring that. I'll show you. It's nothing. It's nothing worth looking at though. The chords. So it's an A. Can you hear this? Can you hear this, guys? And then it's one of these. A major 7th note, and then I hit that 3rd. And that's still an A, but it's just a different voicing. And then I'll do the C sharp minor. And then a B6. And then I'll do it again. And then I'll do an E6. And then back to that B6. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I'm using a Squier. As far as the bass, I'm using a Squier precision bass. It was like a school nearby was giving it away, and my brother-in-law happened to get his hands on like a bunch of these like Squier guitars and basses. So I snagged one from him. I had a Hofner Hollow, but I gave it to my little niece. She wanted to start learning bass. So I think I'm going to get another one soon. Let's see the stream health. It keeps going from unhealthy to healthy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so the guitar, all the guitars are recorded through a Hot Rod Deluxe, and I used a 57. Sure. Dallin. Why didn't I think of that? I said Dallin. Jag Stang. Nice. Hell yeah. Those are nice. I was using exclusively, or however you want to say it. I swore by Fender Strats, and I still love my Fender Strat. But I mean, it's versatile in some ways, but like I feel like I don't know, I wanted to like open up my sound and experiment, and I always wanted the Dan Electro. I actually always wanted a 12-string, but I didn't get the 12-string because then I wouldn't be able to use it all the time, you know. So I went with the 6-string lipstick pickups. Sassy. All right, where were we at? Guitar 2, I think I was, and this is the bridge pickup. This is both of them together. I like to overdub my guitars just to get like a nice full sound. Doesn't everybody? I mean, you don't have, it's not like you don't have to, but I even like overdubbing my vocals a lot because I feel like it makes it more full, and then you get that natural chorus effect. This is a lead I came up with. Super simple. Nothing crazy here. Check it out. For the second guitar, since I'm already on the bright frequencies or tone, I'll set that there. Drag that there. Alright, so that's the lead. I'm going to go a little bit more on the reverb, and then I'm definitely going to throw a chorus. Ensemble. Is it right here? No, it's not. Nah. Large chorus space? Nah. Chorus ensemble? Yeah. Let's hear it. Okay. Okay. Alright, now let's hear all 3 guitars. And let's see what we have so far. The last is going to be the vocals. And we can start making our volume adjustments from here. Alright, so those are those instruments. We can move on to the vocals. How's everyone doing in the chat? Cool. Squire Mustang. Squires aren't bad. They're actually pretty good. Honestly. Oh, hell yeah. Epiphone Viola. Dope. Honestly, so I worked for Fender for a little bit. And seeing, like, being in there and seeing everything on and, like, how everything runs. And the quality control and everything. Honestly, you guys, Squires are just about as good as American guitars. Yeah, so if you want an American guitar just because it's an American guitar, you're going to pay a lot of money for recycled parts. And it's not even made in America. They assemble it in, I think it's made in China. And they just put it together in the Corona facility. Watch, they're going to come from my head now because I said that. So yeah, Squire is they're pretty good. The paint's way better. The paint on the like custom shop and all of those American guitars. I don't know. I can't say too much. I don't work for them anymore, so maybe I can say some stuff. Nah, but that was a while ago. I'm over it. I still love Fender. Like so. All right, let's do the vocals now. So I grouped the overdubs. This is one track. Like some. This is the other one. Like some. So I'm gonna go ahead and are in a different place. No ties. Are in a different place. No ties. Now I should have like presets already. I don't know why I haven't like started making like presets so I can just drag and drop from my effects rack. Are in a different place. One day I'll do it. One day. Just like one day I will put my clothes away that are still in a laundry basket. Are in a different place. From 2 weeks ago. People. Does anyone else do that? Let me get an F in the chat. Are in a different place. Are in a different place. No ties. I wish. Are in a different place. Now I know this sounds weird. I'm pulling out frequencies that, you know, shouldn't be pulled out, but I think I can get a really cool sound once, you know, everything's everything's running at once.
Are in a different place.
Let's go to saturator.
Are in a different place. Are in a different place.
Now we could get a more gritty sound. Sometimes I like to go to where I was just at. Oh no. Is it drive? Yeah, overdrive. Sometimes I'll do this.
Are in.
Oh, watch your ears, guys.
Are in a different place. No ties. I wish. Are in a different place. Are in a different place.
Something like that. Some reverb now.
Are in a different place. No ties. I wish. Are in a different place. No ties. I wish.
All right, something like that. You see what I'm saying? And then I can always copy paste this sound to the backup vocals. The only reason why I separated them is so I can have more control. It's all about control. It's all about control, isn't it? All right, these are the backup vocals.
Are in a different place. No ties.
See, it sounds a little bit gritty, a little bit like distorted. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll just kind of dip. Maybe it's a little too much. If it's a little too much, let me get an F in the chat.
Are in a different place. No ties.
All right, now we can let's pan these now. Panned.
Are in a different place.
I'll sort of pan just a little bit the main vocals, a little left and right, and then I'll go ahead and widen the backups.
Are in a different place.
Now it sounds louder because they are pans. See, so like there's like more room for more noise. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more reverb to the backup vocals. Actually, I'm gonna tone down on the grittiness. It's just uncalled for. I don't know what I was thinking.
Are in a different place. No ties.
And then I'm gonna do the old tremolo effect on the backup vocals. I don't know if I want to do them on the main vocals. Let's see what happens though.
Are in a different place. No ties.
Now you're probably thinking, what's the point of that? It just sounds cool to me. I don't know.
Could be with you today. No lies.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Are in a different place.
Now we're gonna lower the backup vocals. They don't need to be that loud.
Are in a different place. No ties. I wish that I could be with you today. No lies.
I don't know. Let's see if we can move the tremolo to the main vocals and maybe either not use them in the backup vocals or just, I don't know. Let's experiment. I'm going to shut them off in the backup vocals.
Are in a different place. No ties. I wish that I could be with you today. No lies.
You know, sometimes it just doesn't sound good. Sometimes you got to say, fuck it. I thought it would sound cool. I don't think it sounds cool though. Maybe, you know, for other stuff, but for this song, I don't think so. Let me check back in with you guys. Is anyone still there? Akeem is in the chat saying hug us. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, bro. I don't know. Is that your name or is it I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Where did I leave off? Type Mix. Thank you, Witty Beats. Dollin. J Mass Esquire. Those are cool. Those are dope. Really nice tone. They are. Yeah. They are. Squires are underrated for sure. Dude, my bed and everything else is covered with washed clothes. I don't know if you can see it, but this is pretty wrinkled. That's why I'm wearing this wig to cover up, you know, my wrinkles. Where is that? Where's Antigua? How do you pronounce that? That's fucking awesome. Can I say the F word? That is awesome. Sounds better. Thanks. Thank you, Corvo. Without the tremolo. See, I think so too. I think so too. Hugo. All right. Right on, Hugo. Sorry. Thanks, appreciate it. Yes, this is a wig. I'm trying to fit in with the cool people, with, you know, other mixing and producing engineers. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a wig. It took a long time to grow this shit out. And it needs a washing. All right, yeah, so what else? What else would I do? It might be a little too piercy, a little too shimmery to my ears, I think, you know, but for the most part. And always, like, I always recommend giving your ears a rest. Like, this should not be the final mix. By the way, this is the final mix. I'm not doing anything else. I'm going to upload this to SoundCloud. No, seriously, though, give your ears a rest and then come back to it. It's going to sound different, I promise. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Why are the guitars so loud? Any more adjustments I need to make? Now what I also like to do, hold on, let me shut off all the other instruments just to kind of make the drums a little bit more fatter, a little more present, a little bit more punchier. I'm going to go ahead and put a compressor on the group. So not in the individual tracks like the kick, snare, overhead, or toms, but in the group that I made. All right, we'll go ahead, throw a compressor. I'll maybe throw in a plug-in or two, you know, Infected Mushroom Pusher, shout out. Let's see. Can you cue these two again? Maybe right there. We'll duck right here because these are where the guitars are at. Not too much, but, you know. So yeah, as I mentioned before, every instrument needs a place to live. So the drums are going to be living here. The bass can be around here, but also the bass has a side chain, so the bass is gonna be taking turns with the kick. What else would I do? Oh, you know what? I like to put a JS37, I think it was. Actually, since we're here, let's go ahead and throw on that infected mushroom pusher. If you guys don't know what that is, it makes your instrument or instruments more punchier. Or at least that's what I feel like. It even has a stereo image, which for some reason it works sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's like not routed correctly. But if you're like listening through headphones or anything where, you know, excuse me, you can hear like those sub frequencies, this low end function right here kicks in pretty hard. But we don't need that. We don't need that. Well, not all of it. We just want a little bit. And it has a bring up the highs. All right, so if I were to group these and then shut them off, so you can hear the before and after. This is with those adjustments. This is without those grouped adjustments. With sounds a little bit more fuller, right? Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. And you know what? Something I didn't do. I always bring up the mids right here. Drive. Now we don't want to give it more volume, we just want to give it a little bit of texture. So when I bring up the drive, I'll pull back on the output. Otherwise, when you bring up the drive, it's gonna raise the volume. And you can tell by just, you know, toggling this on and off. I'm gonna give it some, where is it at? Saturation, just a little bit. For sure though, I like the chorus effect on the lead. It reminds me of DIIV a little bit. Last but not least, on the master, yeah, on the master track, there's a few things we can do. We can tighten the whole mix up with a little bit of compression. I don't know how to master. I'm not a professional masterer. Just like I'm still a student at mixing. I'm just going by how I think it sounds, or how it should sound, at least for my ears. Like if you were to take a lo-fi style song, or like a song like this, right, to a mixing engineer, like a I don't know, probably someone who mixed like Guns N' Roses or something, it's not gonna sound the same, you know what I mean? I was in one of my many bands, not many, one of my few bands that I was in, we like I wanted to go for like a sort of a sound like this. Not genre, but sound. Kind of raw, you know what I mean? Not overproduced. I don't think this sounds overproduced. And we went to this studio called Can Shaker in Malibu. Malibu Hills. It was actually the house of the bass player from Filter. He also does the voiceover for Carl's Jr. It is a cheeseburger franchise here in the States. And yeah, it sounded great. It sounded too good, you know? But at the same time, it didn't sound like us for sure. It was overproduced. And we paid a lot of money, and I never released it because I wasn't happy with it. So, yeah, know what you want. Know what you want. And speak up, damn it. Okay, what was I doing? I got a sidetrack. I was giving my vocals a little bit more reverb, a little bit more tail. Oh, that's what I was going to do. The master track. We're almost done here. How long have we been on? Oh, shit, almost an hour. Perfect. I don't want this to be longer than an hour. Where are we at? Getting back to you guys without the tremolo. Hugo, yes. Track sounds cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. The wig, yes. Where's everyone from in the chat? Yeah, I want to know that too. Caribbean, that's fucking cool. Hell yeah. Antigua. Nice. Yeah, I gotta look the part. I need the long hair. I used to have a fade, tapered. And then I got extensions. Greetings from Madrid. Hell yeah. Wait, isn't that the same guy? How can you be in like 3 places at once, Hugo? I don't know, man. Are you with the CIA? Compressor and saturator in the group? Yeah, in the master, or in the which group? When layering vocals and using reverb, how would you make the vocals sit in the mix without the reverb overpowering the mix? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't do anything special, to be honest. Sometimes I'll put, oh, you know what you can do? That a friend told me. So, like, in the group, you can put an EQ, because where all the reverb sits, all the, you know, the chaos, I guess, if you will. Throw an EQ at the end.
Like some
You kind of dip it down in the middle right here, around 1K.
are in a different place.
Wait, am I on the right one? I need to make sure I'm on the right one. Usually this helps, but also I have the overdrive going. Damn it, how's the stream, you guys, by the way? It keeps... YouTube says it's poor, and then, like, I'm getting in my broadcast, it's saying everything's good. It's green lit. But anyway, yeah, I'll back to the vocals.
Are in a different place.
Usually that helps. You don't have to duck it that much.
No ties.
Just to control it, you know?
I wish
Because hear that hiss?
that I could be with you today.
I'll just tuck it right here.
No lies.
And then I can copy paste this, since I have pretty much the same adjustments and effects in my backup. If this doesn't make sense, trust me, I know. It does not. I agree. It doesn't make sense. But it works sometimes.
Are in a different place.
So when you hear it all together,
No ties. I wish that I could be with you today. No lies.
yeah, that's about it. No. I'm not done. I'm not done. This kind of brightens up the whole mix just a little bit. I try not to go too much on this. Very subtle, you know, a little goes a long way. Now I can do one of two things. I could put a J37 on the master, which I'll usually do on the drums, but I think they sound pretty good after that infected mushroom pusher plugin that I used. So I can, let's go to Smack Attack. Some of the names of these plugins are pretty funny. All right, so I'll put this. This is on the master track, by the way. I'll throw on the JS37 tape simulator. I'll go to the mastering Fat Titan Open. Yo, when I got this, it was like 35 bucks or something. And then original price at the time, like a few years ago, it was like 200. So yeah, just a pro tip. Wait till like Christmas time or the end of the year. And Waves usually has like this sale where like you get like 10 plugins for like 50 bucks or something ridiculous. Anyway, let's see how this sounds. Okay, so you notice that I just switched it. I said I wanted to make the mix a little bit more brighter. But after this tape simulator plugin, it sounds cool, kind of like dipped down a little bit. It gives it more warmth, I would say. And it gives it that lo-fi sound. And then don't forget, I'd like to thank the people over at ABLETON, because they give you these like already set or preset like mastering effects. Where would they be? I forget. Auto effect rack. Okay, yeah, mixing and mastering. I have them wide and warm. Master, wide and warm. It might be too much. If it's too much, I'll either, you know, depending on how it sounds, get rid of the JS37 and keep the master wide and warm effect, or I'll keep the JS37, depending on how it sounds. I don't know. Definitely more you know, it really brings it to life. Check it out. This is with and without the master wide and warm effect. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I would do. If you guys have any other questions that are not too hard for me to answer, I wish I could answer these questions better, or explain more. But I honestly just go by how it sounds. Just remember to give your ears a rest for sure. It's gonna sound different when I come back to it. Also, I have a video coming out with this song that focuses on the guitar, dream pop style sounding guitar. So keep an ear out and eyes out for that. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna do my best to knock it out between work and outside of YouTube Live. But that's it. Let me go back in the chat. What is everyone doing? What is everyone talking about? Let's see. This is yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm not gonna do too much else besides come back to it and make minor adjustments. Kenneth, thank you for showing up. Costa Rica, Central America, that's rad. Newfoundland, Canada. Hey, how's the weather, everybody? Where you guys are at? The weather here's been weird. We're spoiled though, so Californians, we're fucking brats. So if it's like, you know, 5 degrees warmer, we're crying. If it's 5 degrees colder, we're crying. Right on, right on. Yeah, I always put like basically like a final chain on the master. And like I said, here's a rest, come back to it. I work for this company called Immortal Masks. They make like silicone masks. I don't know if you're familiar with like Universal Studios Hollywood and like Halloween Horror Nights. We do masks for them. We've done masks for like Disney movies like Guardians of the Galaxy. They're like silicone masks. Yeah, that's my day job. Damn, tropical storm. That's crazy. Freezing in Newfoundland. Yeah, I would consider doing a live song review stream. Excuse me. New York, where you guys got weird weather too? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, like I'm still like, I don't know what these live streams are going to be about. I want to do more live streams though. I was even thinking of, yeah, I can definitely do some song review live streams. That would be fucking cool. I'd like to hear what you guys are making. And I also want to do something like like this, like doing a live mix or coming up with a song even. Also, I think it'd be cool if like I can have you guys probably send like a loop or like a guitar riff or something, and maybe I can make a song out of it. Like I'll use your sample and like in real time here, see if I can come up with something. It doesn't have to be guitar. It could be drums. It could be a a beat with drum samples. It can be a bass riff. That would be fucking cool. That way, that would be our way of sort of collaborating. I know I've gotten few requests with collaborating, but between like my day job and then, the YouTube channel, it's really hard to commit to other projects. I apologize for that. Once I get more time open, I would definitely, consider doing a bunch of other stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear your song. A King's Craft, new music and playlist. That's cool. Excuse me, my voice. Cool. Well, thank you guys for showing up and being here. That's awesome. I honestly didn't think anyone was gonna show up. No, seriously, thank you. But that's it. That is the live stream at 3 with me. Until the next one, guys, stay posted for the video that I'm going to be releasing probably, like I said, Wednesday or Thursday. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, shoot them in the comment section. I'll do my best to get to them. Thank you for your interaction. And thank you for your engagement. I don't know if that's the same thing. But yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Till the next one, it's me, Willie. Wait, did I end this?